Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream on the channel. I hope you're all having a good day, whether you're watching this live now with me or in the future. Maybe you're watching it back in the future. So I hope you're having a good day if you're watching it then. Anyway, so right, let's get the sim unpaused so we can let's get the sounds turned up a bit. Right, so today we are taking the beautiful tooless A321 in the British Airways colours, and we've got the Neo mod on. It's very nice. We're taking this to Newquay from Manchester, so it should be a really lovely flight. It's about a 45-minute, 50-minute flight, so should be very nice. So there's not much else to say apart from that I have now created an Instagram for the channel, so I'll just see if I can get the link for that. Also got Nightbot working, so I'm just going to test that quickly, see if it works. Right, it seems to be. Let's see. Before we start, let's just try and get Nightbot working. It's a bit of a test. Right. Right. Let's see. Absolutely no idea how to use Nightbot, but just need to do a quick test, so we'll have it running in the future. So I'm pretty sure I got it all set up and running. Yeah, because I've got Nightbot as a moderator. Right. He should be working. Don't know why he's not. Why? Imperator, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. How are you, man? Right. I'm just trying to... Do you know how to use Nightbot? Because I don't. Right, let's try another one. Let's just try exclamation point scene 3. I don't know why Nightbot's not working. It should be. Right, it doesn't seem to be working for some reason, but... Oh, he's a bit late to the party, but he's here. Right, Nightbot's here. Right, so if you want the scenery, it's there. So the first link is the Manchester scenery, and the second link is the Newquay scenery we're using. Imperator, I'm doing great, and yes, I do know how to use Nightbot. I have it on my channel. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah. No, it took a while for Nightbot to get in there, but yeah, make sure if you are not following my Instagram, make sure to follow it. So I will be updating you guys. Anyway, right, one last thing. I've now added a donation link in the bio of my channel. Or not bio, description. So if you do want to support the channel, that link is open, and all donations will be put straight back into the channel and put into making the best content possible for you guys. Anyway, after that lengthy 5-minute intro, let's just get started. Dive right in here. Right, so we're gonna get... Whoops. Right, external power can go on. Batteries are already on. Right, we can get our pumps on. Lovely. Right, let's... are the scenery payware? The Manchester one is, but the Newquay is a freeware, which is... It's a nice freeware we're flying into. Anyway, we're going to align our IRSs, so align. Wait for that to extinguish, the on-backed bit. This is just to make sure that the IRSs will still work. You'll still have GPS signal if you lost engines and we were running on battery power. So that's why you need to wait for that light to extinguish. Anyway, so we can arm our emergency exit lights. Our no smoking lights can go on. Let's get some lights on up here. Get the lights nice and bright. Quick light test. Lovely. Right, so we can get our nav light on for now. There's nothing else I think that we need to do up here for now. Awesome, right. So feels like this I'm lagging a little bit. 30 FPS. That's really bad. Oh, 40. Scenery, aerosol scenery always seems to do this. So sorry if it's laggy on your end. Hopefully once we get out of here. Aerosoft sceneries aren't usually too bad. Right, what I might do is just, because Abby Tab sometimes makes you lose FPS, so I might just get rid of it. Right, so where is it? General settings. Still feels slightly laggy. Oh well. Right, right, let's get the plane loaded up. So we go to loading performance. Right, so SimBrief says today we need 6,000 on the block fuel. Quick refuel that. And our zero fuel weight is all good. I get about 40 FPS on the ground. Oh yeah, I get about that, especially with this aerosol scenery. It's kind of, aerosol sceneries do seem to take up a lot of your FPS. Hopefully once we get in the air it should be okay. Yeah, but it's weird that we'll see. We'll check in a second, because Avitab sometimes, when you're looking at Avitab, it sometimes makes you lose some frames, but it's nothing to worry about. Michael's Vlogs, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you're having a good day. Right, so zero fuel weight. I've forgotten what it was. Right, 71,300. Right. So we need to add a few more passengers. 71,003. There we go. That'll do. Apply these load settings. That is all good up there. Right, so we'll finish getting all our lights of our screens on. Does feel slightly laggy, which is a bit annoying. So maybe it's just it'd probably be the clouds. That'll be the clouds. Right. That'll be why. It's fine outside. Like, let's just get if I go here, I can see outside I'm getting 55 FPS. Captain Reynolds, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. How are you? Right, so hopefully you guys won't be able to see the FPS counter, I don't think, in the corner. In the cockpit, I'm getting 28 FPS. That's pretty bad. Anyway, right, let's get these screens all turned on. Well, hopefully once we get out of here, it'll be all okay. Right. There we go. All these screens are turned on. Our IRSs, we've got 6 minutes till our IRSs align. So what we can do, jump down here. Oh, come on. It's not moving. Right, you have to drag it over slowly. Right, so we can go to initialization, our init page. We can put in our route, which is EGCC Manchester to EGHQ. There we go, we can pop that in there. We can align our IRSs. Our flight number for today is doing well. How about you? I'm great, man. Thanks for asking. He says he is here for the ride. Captain Reynolds, thanks for saying the whole flight. It's good. Right. Flight number is shuttle SHT 352 Alpha. This is a fictional flight number, as this route doesn't actually happen in real life. Cost index is going to be 11. Our cruise flight level for today is going to be flight level 230. You can pop that in there, and we can go to our wind page and go request our wind. We can return there. Right, we go to flight plan. We're going to be taking we're taking runway 23 right today. Yeah, and we're taking the Cuxham 1 Romeo. So we're going to select that, and we have no transition today, so we can go there and insert that. Right, scroll down, and then from Cuxham, we are going to be jumping on Papa 17. No, I put it in the wrong place. Until I've been flying Boeings. Right, there we go. Papa 17, and then we're going to be taking that to Newquay. Kilo. I hate alphabetical keyboards. I don't know where anything is. Newquay, and then from Newquay, we're going to be taking November 862 to Amral. AMRAL. Lovely. Right, let's just insert that for a bit just to confirm it. And then from Amral, we are going direct to Dicaz. So that is Kilo Alpha Sierra. Lovely. Insert that. And then from Dicaz, we're going to be jumping on another airway. We're going to be jumping on the November 864. Nice. And that we'll be taking that to Exmoor, which is Echo X-ray. There you go. Lovely. Exmoor. Insert that. From Exmoor, we're going direct for an ILS into... Did I miss it? We're taking the ILS runway 30 with no stars and no vires there. Straight in. Right, so we can go back and insert that. Lovely jubbly. We can clear that discontinuity. There we go, insert. Right, that is our route all put in there. Just go through it again. You'll probably hear my mouse clicking a lot as we crawl through that. It's quite a nice short route for today. Anyway, so we've got 2 minutes till our IRSs align. So, ooh, frames are bad. But if I just zoom in all the way here, then I can get, even still, not many FPS. When we go outside though, I'm getting like 60s, which is nice. It's probably these clouds and the lighting. X-Vision can sometimes be a bit frame heavy. I think as we're going to be departing in a minute, we'll go to ground handling and go control, drive away all. Lovely. Right, so we can go up here. We're going to start our APU for now, just to speed things up a little. We can get our beacon light on as we are ready to depart. You can hear the trucks driving away now. Right, so we can press start on our APU, and we are going to get our V-speeds plugged in. So we go down to 2 lists. Loading performance. We're going to go 1 plus full today, so we can go to our performance page. Right, so V1 162, V rotate 162, and V2 is 165. Right, insert that. Right, our flaps thingy-majig, correct word. We're going to be 1/up 0.0, so we're nicely loaded because I just automatically centered. Right, our flex to temp is going to be 38. We can pop that in there. That is all good now. Right, so it looks like our IRSs have aligned. We can just make sure all our doors are closed now as we get ready to go. Lovely, right. And we can get rid of that for now. We can set our cruising altitude up here, 23,000 feet. Oh, look at that. Look at that frame rate. 25 FPS. That is really sad, to be honest. Right, so we can hide our ground vehicles now. So go to ground handling, hide all. Lovely. I'll try not to complain about the FPS anymore. But when I go up here, I'm getting... It's something to do with these textures. It has to be, because when I go up here, I automatically just get 60. So if I look over here, I get better frames. As soon as I look at that, right. Oh well. Won't ramble on about them anymore. Right, we get our APU bleed on. Get our external power on. You'll hear them flip over. We get our seatbelt signs on. Right, logo lights can go on. Hear the seatbelt sign thingy-majig go there. Because I know all the correct words. But yeah, I think we're ready for pushback. Right, so we can go plugins, better pushback, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Right, so if you don't delete it, then better pushback. Just it has a bit of a spaz attack.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Right, so let's just run through our route. We'll get all of these up just to double check everything looks fine. Drag it really slowly, otherwise it just... Right, so we're gonna be... Right, flip that over to plan mode. Watch as the truck just drives out from the building. Right, we're gonna be going straight out, then making a right turn, heading straight down over Wales. And then from here, we're just going to be making a nice intercept onto the ILS approach thing here. The localizer should be a very simple, nice, enjoyable flight if the frames behave themselves. Right, so he's connecting down there. But my sounds are really low. That's fine. The sounds up a little bit. I'm sure it'll get too loud at some point. Anyway, look at that. The nice big Neo engines. Yeah, I reckon it's definitely these textures. So whenever I look this way, I get 60 FPS, and whenever I look this way, I get 40, and then in the cockpit, it's the same.
So connected and bypass
that's a bit loud now.
Release parking brake.
Right, we'll get ready to start engines and get out of here. So, right, so we'll release our parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Right, we'll flip this over to start, and we'll get engine number 2 started. Oh, that Gate Gourmet truck looks like it's about to smash. Nope, it's actually stopped. X-plane ground vehicles can be so annoying. Just drive straight into your plane. They wait for a little bit and then drive in as you're halfway crossing. Those lovely Neo engines. The Leap CFM 1As. They also... I know the maker of these engines has also made a Pratt & Whitney version. If you want the link for these engines, just say and I'll get a link for you. Nice sound. Lovely. We are running the nice Fmod sound pack for this as well. If you want a link to that, I can get it for you. They are free, the engine sounds. Though if you want the full package, you want to become a Patreon. Right. Our frames are going up, finally. Right. Thought we'd do a nice morning departure today, because we usually do evening flights. So I usually run real time, and I fly around Europe a lot, so around this time that I like to stream, it is usually evening. Anyway, let's start engine number 1. There you go. I was just sitting there waiting for that sound.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Right. If it's laggy for you guys on stream, just say.
Disconnecting tows. Stand by.
Well, it shouldn't be. Hopefully it shouldn't be too laggy, but if it is, it'll be fine once we get out of here. And I know the Newquay scenery is not as intensive. Right, we set the parking brake, and our engines are firing up. There you go. Look at that. I have to go. Be right back. Okay. See ya. See you, Mr. Imperator. Imperator. I don't know how to pronounce names, so I'll probably mess up everyone's name. And it's not too laggy. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Because I remember last time we were in Manchester, it got a bit laggy. Aerosoft just are very bad at optimizing their sceneries. Like, I have an Aerosoft scenery of theirs, which is in the middle of nowhere.
Cell is disconnected and bypass pin has been
stream is
removed.
good. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Imperator.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Right. So, let's get ready. We can set flaps position Uno for takeoff. We can arm our spoilers. Right, let's get this takeoff config thing on. Right, auto brake max cabin. We'll check it for now and check it again once we get nearer the runway. I have an Aerosoft. What was I saying? I have an Aerosoft scenery that is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if you know it. Wheeze. It's just it's a really small scenery, but I get 20 FPS when landing there. It's completely. It's like. It's not good. Be ashamed. Aerosoft. Anyway, so we need to set our altimeters. So we'll get the METAR up. So 1016 is the altimeter. Check it set on both sides. Lovely. Right. We can get our strobes to auto. Our nose lights to taxi. Runway turn off lights can go on. Right. I think we are ready to go. Look at that. Listen to those sounds as well. Right, is there anything? Nope, I think we should be good to go. We'll flip this over to normal actually. We can turn our APU bleed and our must switch off because I like to forget to turn my APU off. So make sure to stop me if I'm doing something really stupid. Right, we'll get our parking brake off. Let's go. So we're going to be making a right turn. We're right by the runway. We're just going to take a right turn and go around here. And we're not too heavy today. Captain Reynolds says, looking good. That's good. That is good. Alright. I know there's I have a bit of latency on the stream, just so it's a bit higher quality. And because my Wi-Fi is pretty rubbish at the moment, so I'll get you to get takeoffs in chat now. Takeoffs in chat, everybody. A bit of a delay in the stream, so get your togas or flexes. Actually, get flexes in chat. Spam it with anything to do with takeoffs. Right. Weird bit here. Right, we're gonna just tell our cabin crew we're ready to go. There we go. Get your flexes in chat, everybody. Flexes in chat. Right, entering the runway, we can get our landing lights on. Our wing lights can go on. Our nose lights can go over to takeoff. Right, we need to get our thingy. TARA, we get our transponder on. Right. One thing about aerosol sceneries, lots of them do look good. Like this Manchester one is one of their best ones. And it has decent frame rate, to be honest. Anyway. Right, let's just set us there. Right, I think we are ready to go. So, throttles 40%. Right, release. Flex set. Airspeed's alive. We're accelerating very quickly. 80 knots. Right, V1, rotate. Gears going up, positive rate. Right, just follow these flight directors for now. Just following these flight directors, climbing at a nice steady pace. Right, we'll get our thrust lever to the climb position. We'll now pitch down a little bit just to gain some speed. Doing our best to follow the flight directors. Right, let's make that right turn now. Still making sure we try and stay on the flight directors as best we can. What do I do? Right, we get our flaps up now. Our slats up. Right, we can start pitching up again now. Start climbing again properly. Beautiful vest preset here. If you want the same X-Vision preset as me, just put exclamation point vest. That is VES. Victor Echo Sierra. Right. Just approaching a altitude hold. Right, so about 5,000 feet we can get our autopilot on now. The aircraft will now fly nicely for us. Nice bit of cloud here. Right, we can go into optimum climb mode now, because usually there'd be ATC to clear us to climb higher, but we do not have ATC today. Well, in future though, need to just get back into that sim, so I've had a little bit of a break from it. With 5,000 feet, we can get our nose lights off, our runway turn off lights can go off, logo light can come off, wing light can come off. A beautiful departure from Manchester. Right, we can set our altimeters to standard, approaching 5,000. Right, see if we can find it. But over here is Liverpool Airport. This is John Lennon, Liverpool, named after the Beatles. Bit of factual stuff, trivia. Don't know. what I would call it, but there's a nice fact for you. That Liverpool Airport is named after the Beatles, who of course came from Liverpool. Also, I've got this texture mod. This isn't ortho, this is just the default scenery, but I have a mod that just makes the textures a bit darker, so it looks more realistic in my opinion. I think it makes it look quite nice. Look at this beautiful, beautiful preset. And that sound. Look at that. Don't forget guys, if you are enjoying the stream today, don't forget to smash down that like button. I don't know how many likes we are at. We'll just have a quick check. Let's quickly, we're at 3 likes, so oh, everyone smash down that like button if you're here. And also, right, now's the time where I ask if anyone has any flight suggestions for me to do in the future. Got a couple in mind that people have suggested. Right, so right, 10,000 feet, we've already passed it. We can get our landing lights off. There we go. Right, we'll tell our cabin crew. Lovely. Right, so let's get some music on now. Ooh. Right, and we can get the sounds slightly turned down a bit. If you're just joining us, don't forget to smash the like button. I've already said it, but there's apparently 4 people in here at the moment, so should be on more than 3 likes. Our goal today is 5 likes. Malachi Vic, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope I didn't screw up your name too much. Some nice wing views out here. Don't forget again guys, to make sure you go and follow my Instagram, as I will be posting updates there, and that's just a way you can contact me if you have any question marks. I'll just get it for you, get Nightbot to give you the Instagram link. There you go, there's the link. Lovely. Malachi Vic, thanks for the subscription. Thanks very much. I didn't get a notification or sound saying that. That's weird, because it popped up, didn't it? I just didn't. OBS didn't. Streamlabs didn't make a nice sound. It's weird. Anyway, thanks for the sub, Malachi Vic. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm just confused as to why we're not. The sound needs to be. Let's just. weird. I'm sure it probably made a sound for you guys. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna do a test subscription. Ah, no, it did make the sound. It was just I thought it was the plane itself. I was so stupid. I need to change the sound. Change so it's something that doesn't make the exact sound as the plane we're in. It's a bit stupid. Just need, whenever it's a loud one, I know it's OBS telling me. Which I'm just gonna do a test donation as well. It's funny, it makes it look like I've just subscribed to my own channel. Anyway, let's just do a test donation.
John donated $12. This is a test donation for $12.00.
This is a test donation for $12.00. It's so funny. Anyway, let's do see how we're getting on. Let's go back up here. We're approaching our top of climb here. It's a bit loud out here. Just get the volume down a bit. There we go. Once again, I'll say it again, guys. If you want me to fly anywhere or have any flight suggestions, please tell me. You can contact me on my Instagram or just now in chat. I know I want to get over to Santa Maria. That was a suggestion. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's code is SJO. I think we'll do some South American action there. Also planning at some point we're going to do a kind of long haul stream. We're going to take we're going to do a somewhere in the UK to somewhere in the Canary Islands kind of flight, like a 4-hour long flight. Which should be a nice stream. I also want to do, when we hit 100 subscribers, I'm planning to do a long haul, so maybe a transatlantic flight in the 787. I think we're at our cruising altitude now. Relaxing this music. It's just like the UK to be all clouded over though. Trying to see our progress. Right, so we are about, let's see. Right, let's do our destination data now just to be prepared. Now we go to our performance page. You need to go to approach. Let's get the meta. Or so our QNH for Newquay is 1021. Temperature is 15 degrees with a dew point of 10 degrees. And our winds are 320 from the northwest at 12 knots. Lovely. And need to, our decision height for Newquay is 345 on there. Lovely, that's all the destination data in. Right, so we've got 6-7 nautical miles to our top of descent. nice and big. Wait, let's go back outside for a little bit anyway. Guess what, guys? I forgot to start the clock again. Maybe next time you'll just have to start shouting clock or chrono, so I don't keep forgetting. Neo engines are so nice. I love flying with them. Nice bank there. Right. It's good now that we've got Nightbot working. Need to create a couple more commands for Nightbot. Let's see if the exclamation point commands actually works. I'm just gonna do it. Need to test with Nightbot. Sometimes it just a bit. Doesn't seem to be working. Lovely. Right, whilst we're out here cruising, then I might as well just create a custom command for Nightbot. Right, so go to here. Right. So can't remember what the oh, I also have edit that. Bear with me, guys. There you go, that should be working better now. Let's try that. Come on, Nightbot. Nightbot, honestly. I'll probably come in like 5 minutes and do it, but yeah, we'll give him a minute. Okay, let's jump back in, see how far away we are. Right, we're still 39 miles, but we're gonna just do some planning ahead just to see what our intercept height is. 2,500 feet, so we're gonna set that in here anyway, just in our MCP thingy. There we go. Do a bit of GoPro view for a little bit. good sleep here. So nice. Relaxing music, because I've got an updated stream music playlist now, so shouldn't have the same songs playing over and over again like last time. What I'm gonna do, just put this like that so we can keep an eye on things from this position. Clouds flickering. X-Planes clouds, it just can't not flicker. One thing hopefully X-Plane will fix. Obviously we've got the new Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out. I won't be able to get it straight away though because I can't afford it. Still be running X-Plane for a bit. Weird laugh in that song. I'm just going to do a quick volume level check. Slightly too loud. I'm just gonna get the music volume down slightly. Okay. Don't want you guys getting deafened. So we're about 10 nautical miles from our top of descent. Let's see where we are actually on the map. Oh look, Nightbot's decided to work. Nightbot is so slow. Come through about 10 minutes, 20 minutes later. I didn't even put those two commands. And anyway, there's the list of commands for now. Nightbot is... My goodness. Not very good, is he? Right, what was he doing? What was we doing? What are we doing? Right, we are... Right, we're over the Bristol Channel. Over Cardiff, I believe. Yeah, that's Cardiff. EGCC. It's a helipad, isn't it? EGCC. There's St Athens, that's where lots of the British Airways 747s are stored. Sadly, they're obviously being retired soon, which is not good. Sad that they're a long time. Queen of the Skies. Right, 4 nautical miles, we can into descent mode, not optimum descent, but we can go into managed descent mode. I think from here we're just going direct. Just going to be descending down here. Direct into runway 30. Nice. It'll actually be quite a short stream today, I think. It shouldn't be too bad. I think it's about a normal length stream. The weather updating, which hopefully means it hasn't updated on us. Where are we going? EGHQ. Altimeters. 1300 at 13. Hopefully we'll assess the wind when we get nearer. You just go off X-plane winds because sometimes it's a bit different. I can get my FPS counter off now. Which I'll leave it on, don't want to get in the way. I know, crabbing into the wind here, we've got a strong 51 knot crosswind. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Right, so let's see. Let's go back outside for a little bit. These darkened textures look so much nicer. It means I don't have to fill up my hard drive full of ortho. Obviously, I'd like to do ortho, but for now, eventually I'll get Microsoft Flight Sim and use that instead. I'm going to use both sims. I'm going to be using X-Plane for now. I'm not going to switch straight over to Microsoft Flight Sim because I can't afford it at the moment. So I'm a bit later when I can save up for it. Right, X-Plane is just rendering in scenery there like it usually does. I'm getting 80 FPS though, which is pretty good considering all the clouds. I'm looking forward to seeing Microsoft Flight Sim. Looking forward to watching some streamers play it. Get my verdict then, because X-Plane's flight model at the moment is really good. Laminar Research just need to improve on that stuff. The ground bit. Something about flying an X-Plane that's really nice. Right, that's loud. I turn that down a bit. Okay, I don't want it to be too loud. Do that view. That's nice. If you are just joining, don't forget to smash down that like button. We're going for 5 likes today. Doesn't cost you anything, it's completely free to press down that button, so we're at 4 likes at the moment, so let's try to get to 5 by the end of the stream. Right guys, I'm just going to be 1 second. Right, I'm back. So we're approaching 10,000 feet now. More wing views in. The person who made this, I think it's like Carda Jowl something. She did a did a very good job of it. It was very nice. I know loads of people mod it and use the jar design engines, but I know she has a so these are the elite ones, and the jar designs are Pratt & Whitney's, but she's also released a Pratt & Whitney version as well, which is nice. Right, go back to the cockpit. Right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Right, we can call our cabin crew. That's all we need to do for now. Right, so we're just decelling now to get below 250 knots, below 10,000 feet. If you don't know, you have to be 250 knots below 10,000. Right up the coast now. I think we're over Devon, might be. Yeah, I think kind of into Cornwall. Where's that? Right, so now we're just waiting for the Airbus. The Airbus calculates all of this. Airbus is a smart plane. Waiting for the Airbus to do its thing. Nice cloud dipping under us. This coastline, I think that's the coastline of around like Devon area, around there. Slowly making our way down now. We are intercepting the localizer at 2,500 feet. And I think we're going to go flaps full today because Newquay is a reasonably short runway. Just double check that in our, we're already in our performance page. Yeah, so our V approach will be 148. I think it's our first time flying the A321 on stream as well. It's so different to land the A321 compared to the A319. So much longer and it feels so much heavier. see if we can see anything going on. Right, so this looks some... I think that might be Newquay over there. Yep, it is. There's some buildings loading in. Right, I think that's where we're landing, down there. I remember I was flying into Newquay before, a couple of months ago. It was completely clouded over and I couldn't see these mountains. I thought we were getting really low, but it was just going over these mountains. About 10 nautical miles out from CF30, which is where we kind of inset the localizer. And FF30 is where we inset the glide slope. Right, 5,000 feet. Oh, I didn't accidentally turn the wipers on there. 5,000 feet, we can get our wing lights on. Get our logo light on for landing. And we can set our altimeters. So our local altimeter, I think it's 1016, but just double check. No, it's 1021. Right, set our altimeters now. There we go, they're all good. When we're about, let's see what the Airbus is going to do for us. That's fine, we'll let the Airbus do. Let the Airbus decelerate for us. Chair's creaking a lot. To get a new one. Don't know if you can hear that whenever I sit back. Needs a bit of oil. Right, so we'll kind of get ready for landing now. So we'll set our auto brake to medium. Our spoilers are already armed. So alert our cabin crew now. Just tell them we're getting ready. Right, so we're getting our, we're approaching 2,500 now, which is our intercept altitude. Yeah, you get really low to these hills coming in here. Right, and we're now decelerating. I'm just going to take control of the speed myself. I'm going to go down to 170 knots here. And we can get our, we'll get our gear down when we get near the intercept point. Right, we'll get flaps 1 out. You come really close to these hills coming in here. It's fine now, because last time I couldn't actually see. There's the runway coming into view now. Right, flaps 2 can come out there. We're going to arm our approach button. We've got Loke Star Catcher coming in. Right, localizer is captured. Lovely. Right, everyone get your landing rates in. Right, we'll go flaps 3 now as we're decelerating all the way down. Right, so pretend we've been cleared to land. We'll get our runway turn-off lights on and our nose lights to take off. Ready for our landing. We'll get our gear down once we've inset the glide slope, as there's no point adding extra drag until we're descending. Right, our glide slope start is captured. So now we are descending. We can get our gear down and autopilot 2 to flip us onto a Cat 3 dual approach. Lovely. Right, now let's get our music up. Terrain warning. Right, let's get our music off now. Get our sounds up, ready for landing. I always forget to turn music off. Hopefully that's not too loud. Right, so we're now descending towards... I think we need to get our landing things on. Always forget that as well. Forget a lot of things in the Airbus. Right, so we're at 5 DME now, so we're just going to get our final approach speed in now. Right, landing checklist, gear down, seatbelt signs on, cabin ready, spoilers armed, flaps full, auto brake is armed. Right, cabin crew, we'll just advise them again. All ready to go.
$1,000.
1,000 feet checked. Continue. Right, so we'll just disconnect here. Right. Lovely. Fly-by-wire, I can just let go and the plane's just still flying itself. Anyway, right. It's just... Now we can just follow our flight directors now.
500.
Look at the pappies. Keep an eye on them.
400.
Okay, let's just watch the pappies now. Watch our rate of descent. Make sure we kind of keep it around. Right. Getting high on our glide slope now, so we just pitch down to get back on it.
100.
Right, pitch back up again.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Right, shut our throttles. Flare, hold it. Right. Get the nose down. Reverses. What is wrong with this runway? Going over a speed bump here. Right. 70 knots stowed. Over to manual braking. What is going on with this runway? Nightbot has just gone crazy, everyone. But what is going on? Oh well. Right. We'll just coast all the way to the end and we'll pretend that the runway, at least it wasn't in the touchdown zone. Probably should have had runway contours off then. I'll get our brake fan on. We're just going to coast all the way down. Looked like it was a nice landing anyway. It's weird that the runway... Oh well. I wish developers made all sceneries just go on the runway, make their own mesh. But oh well, it's freeware, you can't expect too much. Right, we'll decel all the way down to vacate speed. Lovely. Right, we'll get our flaps up, make the right turn here, and on the spoilers, and we get our runway turn off lights off. Our nose light can go over to taxi, our landing lights can come off, wing lights can come off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newquay with a runway that's got that in it. Oh well. Right, we can get our APU started. Yeah, that is just... What is that? Oh well. Should have had terrain contours off. On. Off. What is it? Off. Yeah, we need them off. Right, so we're just taxiing down, we're just going to park over at the terminal over here. Just take the first gate on the left, I think. Right, so entering the ramp area, we can get our nose light off. We don't blind anyone. I'm gonna go outside. There's no marshallers here, and there's no stopping point, so we'll just go right to the end. Right, we'll just stop there. Right, we can set our parking brake. AP bleed on. Lovely. Beacon light can come off. Strobe lights can go off. Right. Engine number 2, engine number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newquay. It's annoying we had that runway issue. Oh well. It shouldn't, it's only in this small spot here, I think, so. Anyway, let's just flip you guys over to replay mode. That one. Right, there we go. It's good. It still hides the, I think it still hides the FPS counter in the corner, so you guys can't see that. Anyway, right, let's flip that. Let's flip that into replay mode. So, toggle replay mode, and we'll back it up a little bit. Right, shift 3. Watch that arrival in. Right. Flared there. Got it down. That was fine. There's a nice landing, I think. For this airport, because the runway's quite short, you just gotta get the plane down, especially in an A321. A321s I don't think fly here that often. Right. Back it up again. Annoying the runway contours thingy though. Right, let's get some music on. There we go. Yeah, I think that was a nice landing. Just had to kind of get it down because it looked like we were going to float down the whole runway. Otherwise. Looks like there's a tower view, which is kind of working. Just kind of flared a bit too early, which caused us to lose a bit more speed, but it looks really nice from this angle. It's fine. Nice landing. Let's see the plane go over the bump in a runway then. See how bad it was. In the plane. Look at that. Whoa. Hopefully Microsoft Flight Sim won't have anything like that. Wait, let's back that up again. Let's not listen to this song. It's a bit... It's a bit better. Nice. I'd say that's a butter. It's just off being a butter. But there's a nice landing, I think. Right, let's do a Jeff view. Not there. Okay, right, we'll pause that. Which side's the light on? Nice. I think that was a pretty good landing for the short runway. Just gonna go over the bump there. floated her a little bit. Get her down. Nice. Very nice landing. Shame about the runway thingy, but you can't do anything about that anyway. I mean, apart from turn runway contours off, but... Can you imagine? 100 FPS. Getting 100 FPS here. Watch that again. So nice. Listen to those. Look how silent the Neo engines are. I just got 120 FPS there. Nice. Right, let's do some wing views. Well, first, let's do a GoPro view, actually. Nice weather conditions anyway. The wind was blowing straight down the runway. Really, I should have gone for butters, but if I'd had a bit more runway, I would have just held flare a bit more. Try and get a really smooth. Like I was practicing in the A321 a bit a couple of days ago, and I got a minus 32, which I think is pretty good.
40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
Nice. Let's do some wing views. Go, well, let's do this wing view. Nightbot's just going crazy in chat. Nice and smooth. Lovely. Lovely landing. Top off a nice evening of flying. Yeah, let you watch one more replay in, but that will be it for today's stream. It's a bit of a short one. Apologise for that, but we'll be doing some longer ones in the future. But yeah, I'll let you guys watch it all the way in. Right. You guys watch that all the way in anyway. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. So thanks to everyone who liked the video, and anyone who's subscribed to the channel, and thanks for just coming and hanging out with me. So thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.